Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Millis Athletic and Convention Center. Here we are on the High Point campus, home of the Panthers. Fletcher has it up top. From outside.
That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
Kanapka up top with the ball. Walters is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots in the line. He gives them the lead. His second attempt is off. The Highlanders have the ball and are one back.
Rebound that basketball. Rebound that basketball. Rebound that basketball.
Takes the shot. Fletcher, his jumper goes in.
The defense is not giving this kid enough respect, and he is going to make them pay time and time again.
The Panthers have the ball now. Jay, what are we going to see from these guys tonight?
Well, they're very aggressive offensively, and they're really aggressive in looking for the three-point shot. Watch out from behind the arc tonight, because these kids will pull the trigger at every opportunity.
And we'll see if they can get the open looks tonight. Fletcher puts up the 3. Fletcher doesn't get the tray to fall this time. Matera botches the layup.
They have really shown tenacity on the glass early on in this ballgame. That's a big defensive rebound. Boy, what a beautiful pass.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
Matera puts the ball in play. Kicks it back from long range. Fletcher answers with a 3 of his own.
There's no way the defense is going to stop the outside shooting with the type of pressure they're displaying out there. They have to toughen it up and force these guys to get rid of the ball quicker or to put the ball on the floor and have to shoot on the move.
Puts it up. Bauman from 7 feet, no good. The Highlanders have the ball. They're up by 1. Fletcher launches the 3. Fletcher scores his 8th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. 4-point game we've got right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Kanapka up top with the ball.
Let's go. Let's go.
Puts it up. Walters puts it in from 12.
Well, that time he showed the defense of what he was capable of with that move. He's got a nice little crossover, Mike, and right there the defense couldn't really compensate. It looked like they over-pursued and then got burned on the cross. He gets them out of position and then gets the score.
Shoots down low. Jay, that was a great feed to set up that score.
And, Mike, that's his 3rd assist. He is really looking for open teammates and finding them. Great court vision.
Let's go.
Kicks it back.
Let's go.
Kanapka with the ball up top. The Panthers are down a little bit as we get through the first half. Jay, what do you see out there from this club?
Mike, their defense has been pretty good. What they need to do is pick up their efficiency on the offensive end. When you're down, you need to take better care of the ball and continue to work for good shots. I would think they need to pass the ball around more, make that defense work, and ultimately, if you make the defense move, it will break down.
The High Point Panthers take the ball up, down 4 points right now.
Take it. Top the key. We want 3.
Peavy with it out top. It goes in deep. Bauman takes it back out. 7 seconds to get the shot off. Bauman has it up top.
Oh, let's cue up the replay on this one. That kid has great court vision. What a pass.
What a beautiful job of forcing the defender to commit one way and then deals to the open man.
And that's how you get your teammates involved, Mike.
Curry triggers it in. Fletcher has an opportunity to get his third three-pointer this trip. Takes the jumper. Matera couldn't dial that one in, not enough to get it over the rim. It's a one-point game. The Radford Highlanders were ahead midway in the first half, and now they have a slight edge as we wind down on the clock. Jay, what's your opinion of their play so far?
Mike, oftentimes critical times in the game come down to the last couple of minutes of the first half and the first few minutes of the second half. They need to close out this first half strong. And they've not shot the three ball very well. They've got to continue to work for good shots, try to get the ball inside, and attack off the dribble.
Curry for the tray. Curry misses the jump shot. The Panthers have the ball and are one back. For the three, Walters, with nobody around, hits it.
He is really playing tough, and he's the reason they're right there in this game. This kid is a leader on the floor, someone who can inspire his teammates and make them better and pull everyone together.
Locklear drops it in. It's knotted up. Peavy with it up top. The ball inside now. Matera gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game. Matera with the buzzer beater, but he misses. We've reached halftime with the score 12-12. These two players really performing at a high level tonight. Inbounds the ball. The Panthers have tied this game up here, Jay. They did what they needed to do, made some buckets, and brought it back even. Now as we start the second half, what do you see from them?
Well, Mike, you know the coach spent plenty of time at halftime talking about the fact that they shot the ball well, and that's why they're in such a close game. But they really need to emphasize defense to start this second half and send a message that they are not going to allow anything easy, and they're not going to allow just their offense to dictate.
Let's check out this play. This is textbook.
First the pass, then the jumper. What's not to like?
And really the point guard saw it all coming right there and put the ball in a position to score.
Three-point spread on the scoreboard. Nice work getting that rebound. And, Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the boards. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high percentage second chance opportunities on their offensive end. I can understand leaving a guy open once in a while in transition, but what's happening now is the defense is not reacting, and they're just getting lazy, not getting a hand up, and staying with this guy.
You're right, Jay, and they've got to play a lot tighter than that.
You give him that much room, and he is going to absolutely kill you all night long.
Fletcher already has 3 three-pointers, could get a 4th on this trip. The inside shot. Matera, that's perfect with the swish.
That's a beautiful shot inside there with relatively little pressure from the defense. That's a good job to take advantage of the soft defense inside. Keep punching it in until they do something to stop it.
Peavy will be credited with the assist on that one. Curry with the inbound. The Highlanders with the ball and a three-point advantage. Throws it back. Fletcher for three. Fletcher clangs that one off the left rim. Three-point spread on the scoreboard. Matera pulls down the defensive rebound.
He just wanted it more there, Mike. He went up with both hands in a crowd and brought it down hard. Great defensive rebound in a really tight ball game in the second half.
Swatted away. It's knocked loose. The Panthers couldn't hang on to the ball and went out of bounds off of a player. Gives it back from deep. Clock down to 6. The Panthers down by 3 with the ball.
Great pressure defense on that play. These two guys have battled on the perimeter, and the defense is winning.
Konopka up top with the ball. Inside shot.
Here's a great example of how to make a great feed.
And coaches are very grateful when they have a kid who can pass like that.
And these two kids did a great job of setting up the defense and putting it in a position to break down. That's outstanding.
Curry triggers it in. Fletcher, if he gets a 3 this trip, he would have 4 on the night. The Radford Highlanders have a close game here tonight. They were ahead in the first half, now with a slight edge on the scoreboard. I know they want to expand on that lead, but you can't be idle because anything can happen. How's it unfolding for them?
Well, Mike, this team has the lead, but you can't be too comfortable because it's not a big enough lead at this point in the ballgame to start launching up threes indiscriminately, especially considering the fact they haven't been shooting the ball particularly well from beyond the arc. They've got to continue to work the ball offensively and get good shots to extend this lead.
Fletcher unloads. Fletcher fires a bit long on the shot. 3-point spread on the scoreboard.
Hard work really made the difference there. Playing tough on an outstanding mid-range shooter really got him off with a terrific defensive effort.
The Highlanders have the ball. They're up by 1. Matera has the ball up top. 1 minute 45 on the clock.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
That's beautiful. Just check out the stats on these two guys.
Mike, that's where you look to your go-to guy every time down the floor. If he doesn't have it, that's when he can get other people involved. But when you've got a hot hand like this, you go to it until they stop him.
Puts up the J. Fletcher, baseline corner, no good. It's a 1-point game. The Panthers have a slight advantage as we wind down the ball game. Jay, what do you see?
Mike, this is a tight ball game coming down to the end, and this team has kept it tight because of their great three-point shooting. But at the end of a game, that's when you get tired. I don't think they can afford to just rely upon the three. They've got to continue to look inside and attack the basket off the dribble. Otherwise, they may not have the legs to keep hitting threes at the same pace.
They've got possession. Time is winding down. The pressure is on, Jay.
I love this kind of game, Mike. Every pass, every shot is absolutely critical. This is nerve-wracking basketball here.
The High Point Panthers decide to call a timeout. Peavy passes it in. The ball passed in deep.
Boy, simple and beautiful right there. That's a great feed.
And that pass had eyes to set it up.
Yeah, the feed really created the opportunity for that shot.
The Highlanders down by 3 with the ball. No luck on that shot. It was a tough look. The High Point Panthers will take a timeout there. The Panthers have a chance to take the lead here late in the second half. Fires.
Oh, what a great shot there, Mike.
Oh, and does that dish set up the play?
And the jumper goes in. Great execution of the total all-around play.
Fletcher could pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor. Puts it up.
Good shot with the jumper there.
Can't set it up much better than that.
No, that's a beautiful assist right there, Mike. That's the way you draw it up on the chalkboard.
From way outside. Konopka can't get the buzzer beater to fall. Regulation is over. We're headed to overtime. Tremendous NCAA action here tonight. Let's see who can pull it off in overtime. Curry up top from outside.
Oh, wow. Here's one we have to see again. You don't see many of these, Mike. Look at this foul on the three-pointer.
Three-point shot. It's perfect. The cardinal rule, don't foul the jump shooter.
You don't want to foul a jump shooter, especially a three-point jump shooter, and it was a good call here by the ref. He has a very rare opportunity here for a 4-point play.
And the other coach is just beside himself. You can sympathize. That's about as bad a play as you can get one of your kids to make. They're giving them a chance for 4 points. Lennon, the three. Lennon, no luck with a long three. Fletcher, with a three-pointer here, would have 6 from behind the arc. From downtown, another score, and just look at the way these talented kids are matching up tonight.
It's been a compelling matchup, Mike. They're going right at each other, and you've got pretty even production out there from these top two guys. They're going to have to pick it up defensively against each other. This is a great matchup.
And it might last all night long, too. Lennon is unstoppable inside and slams it home. Curry throws it in. Fletcher, this trip down, if he gets a 3, he would have 7 from outside. Fletcher with the ball up top. Inside shot. Locklear from 7 feet.
Oh,
good.
Locklear.
That was a nice call. This coach basically has something up his sleeve here. He capitalizes on some weak coverage and basically calls an audible, calls a play out on the floor, and his team did a nice job of recognizing it.
A minute 35 to go.
Your defense isn't over until you grab that defensive rebound. Great job there.
It's dropped in low. He's in close. Matera can't get it to fall from 8 feet. 7 points between these clubs. Walters not good there, and he's really missing more than he normally does.
Boy, you're right, Mike. His game isn't on, and he's hurting the team right now. He can't just jack up shots. They count on his production. He's got to get something going, and you can do that by trying to get something easy, usually off your defense.
They'll sure need him before it's over. The High Point Panthers with the ball in a 9-point deficit. Walters can't drop the 3 this time, but this kid is deadly from out there. The Radford Highlanders with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Fletcher goes for 3. Fletcher doesn't get the bucket there, but his team is still ahead. Jay, what do you see happening here?
Well, he's not hitting his shots like he'd like to, but the rest of his team has really been picking him up. They've been getting contributions from their secondary players, and they've really played hard together tonight. That's impressive to watch.
And most of the time, that's what it takes to win. They feed it inside. Matera out on top. And that's the end of the game. The final score, 37-30.